Hello YouTube, Andrew here from Second Tick NZ. Got a exciting one today. I've got a box of mystery watches. No real idea what's in there. I know there's some Seikos, some Citizens, some Casios, but the pictures are pretty blurry, so it's a bit hard to see. This box weighs just over 4 kilograms, so there's a lot of watches to get through. Watch I'm wearing today is my 1980s Citizen Airman. Very cool watch, any digi. And let's get into it. If you're enjoying the channel, guys, please hit the subscribe button. It really helps me out, helps the channel grow. We're getting really close to 500 subscribers, and that's my goal at the moment, is to hit 500. Once we've got there, the next goal will be 1,000. So yes, please please hit subscribe, it'll really help me out. Right, let's see what we got in here. First up, a Casio Wave Scepter Tough Solar. It's ticking. Oh, yep, digital screen works. Just set the time, give it some time in the sun to charge up. I'm pretty sure these have a plastic crystal, so I should be able to give that a bit of a polish. Try and get most of that out. Yeah, it might be glass, hard to tell. See what I can do. Reference on this is a WVA 420J. Yeah, nice start. Right, next. Get my scissors out. This looks like a swatch. This is a swatch. It's ticking away. Time is correct. So that's good. It's on its original strap. The date's correct as well. Look at that. There we go. That's not a bad watch. I don't really know what the market for swatches is, so I'll have to do some research on that one. What year is this from? 1998. There we go. Right, what's next? Venezia Ladies Quartz Watch, mother of pearl dial. I always find mother of pearl dials sell really fast, so that'll be an easy $20 watch. Alright, we've got a Citizen men's dress watch. This will be probably 1980s. Gold plated. In pretty tidy condition. Actually with a new battery. And it is the original strap, but I'll chuck a new one on it because that is toast. Be a good little watch. Right, what is this? Bel Air, the skull and crossbones. It's kind of cool. Would I wear it myself? Probably not. But it is kind of cool. Someone will buy that. Probably like 20, 30 bucks. Right. What have we got here? core. Strap's a little bit rough, but I'd probably keep it on. I'll have to re-glue it at that end. See if it works. What's this? This one's wrapped up. The good stuff's usually wrapped up. We have Casio Wave Scepter. This might be a woman's. This looks like a 32 or 34 mil. Pretty short bracelet on it too. Hasn't fired up. I'll give it some time in the sun. It's in pretty nice condition. Couple of little scratches, but not too bad. And this is a LWQ110DJ. Nice like gold dial. Yeah, where it reflects in the light. Nice gold dial. We'll chuck that on the windowsill, see if it fires up. What does that say? Kanzai. Don't know if that's an actual chronograph or not. Screw down case back. I'll have to do some looking into that one. It actually doesn't feel super cheap. Like it's got a bit of weight to it. The bracelet's like it's not folded links, it's solid links. Like, it's definitely not the most expensive watch in the world, but it feels okay. So I'll do some research, see if it works. Go from there. Right, what is this? Charles Vogler. This is heavy. It's like a Submariner copy. Screw down case back. Got some weight, some decent shape. I'm going to guess it's a screw down crown even. Yeah, definitely quartz. Okay, hands work. Date works. That's not horrible. It's in nice condition, someone will like that. Is that focusing? Hard to tell. I switched to iPhone recently from Android and I've been struggling to get to grips with the camera. Yeah, not bad at all. Does this rotate? Yes, it does. Cool, happy with that one. That's a nice watch. Right, got something wrapped up here. Let's see what it is. Ooh, this might be the watch of the day. Rado quartz, and it's working. It's got a very nice strap on it too. Genuine lizard, handcrafted in Germany. Interesting design on the bezel. I'm guessing it's plated, but I will double check because Rado do sometimes use precious metals. But with the case back being stainless steel, that normally says it's plated. But that is in amazing condition. Looks brand new. I'm going to say that's like a 34mm. So that could be like a men's dress watch or could be ladies, either or. A diamond at 12. Yeah, I have to do some research on that. My initial gut feeling is if it is a plated watch, maybe 300 for that one there. We'll see how we go. Signed crown too, I don't know if you can see that. Signed crown. Yeah, that's a very nice watch. Very happy with that one. Let's put that there. Right, next. This is a very rough. This will be a check the movement. If the movement works, parts, not watch. That one. Right, next up. Oh, this has got an opal dial. Tasman. Swiss movement. 18K gold plated. Thought that said 18K gold for a second, and then I saw plated. I was going to get really excited. But that opal dial, that might have a little bit of value. I'll have to do some research. They're just opal chips, it's not one solid piece of opal. But yeah, opal can be very expensive, so strap's in good shape too. Yeah, lovely little watch. See if I can get those opal, look at those colours in the opal. Got some reds, greens, blues. Yeah, that's really nice. Right, next. This is like an enamel bezel, but it's all chipped up. The bracelet's okay. Shower proof. I might pass on that one. I might see if the movement works, and it might just be a spare parts watch. This is stuck. Let's try a different one. Okay. Can't quite read that. Fragola. Designed in Japan. Condition's okay. A bit of wear on the back of the strap, but other than that, it's pretty decent shape. So we'll probably chuck a battery in that, and that'll be $20. Oh, this is a nice one. Baron. Not the most well-known brand, but they are Swiss. And this looks to be almost unworn, I would say. Fully integrated bracelet. That's really nice. Chuck a battery in that. It should fire up and off we go. I have to do some research on the value, I'm not too sure. Right. Another one that's wrapped up. Let's see what we've got. Get the scissors through there. Right, Seiko chronograph. Let me guess, 7T32. Yes, 7T32. It's in very nice condition. Apart from the crystal has a couple of scratches. But, oh, you see the spring bar or whatever's broken for there. That's not the end of the world. But I'll give it a go, but my guess is this won't work, because my record of 7T32 Seiko movements working is about 0 for 6. So I've got a really common problem where I've got a little piece on the circuit board that comes out to contact with the battery contact, and if they get a battery leak, that piece gets destroyed, and you cannot get circuit boards for 7T32s anymore. So if you have a source of 7T32 Seiko circuit boards, please let me know in the comments. Right, what's next? Charles Vogele, just a classic simple ladies watch in nice shape. That'll be $20. This is heavy. Mark by Marc Jacobs. Just a fashion watch. Feels well made though. Got nice weight to it. Screw down crown. No? Is it? There it goes. I don't think it's screw down crown. No, it was just stuff. That's in decent shape. No idea what it's worth, probably not a whole lot, but there we go. Right, Vita Opal with a chipped crystal, so that will be steal that strap because that's in good shape, nice and soft. Check the movement. If the movement works, it goes into the parts box. Right, that's something wrapped up here. Right, we have a Nixon on its original bracelet. Never be late, the Century Chrono. Ticking away. See, it's ticking away. Let's try the chrono. Chrono's working. What's this say? Something feels wrong with the crown. It doesn't feel good. Feels like it's slipping. So I might need to have a look at that. But other than that, it's in really nice shape. If I can figure out what's going on with the crown, that's probably 80 to 100 bucks that watch. Right, what's next? Another one that's been wrapped up. Looks like a Casio to me. Oh, Mickey Mouse. Got a segment out on the LCD. Disney Mickey Mouse. Let's see if the light works. Light works. Shame about that segment out on the LCD. Have to see if there's anything that can be done about that, if it's worth it. It's on its original strap. Have to do some looking into that one. Right, what is this? Amanda Bellin London. It's in very nice condition. Probably $20. This one's wrapped up. Let's see what's in here. Sorry, knocked you. Caravel by Belova. We do not get many Belovas in New Zealand, so this is actually quite a rare find over here. Looks to be in decent shape as well. Okay, so we need to do some adjustment on that clasp. Not holding very well. Watch itself, a couple of tiny scratches, but it's pretty good. Nice blue dial, any digi. So lock mode. Reset buttons not wanting to work. Might have to have a look at that one, see what's going on there. But that's quite a clean watch. Not sure what the value is going to be. I'm going to say around $100 if I can get that button sorted. Right, what is this? Tivwrist diamond. This feels really nice. What does that say? Stainless steel, tungsten, sapphire crystal. It's got a broken pin. That's just a spring bar, isn't it? Okay, so these are just held in with spring bars. So I just need to get a new spring bar for that. Which I probably have. It might be one of those narrow ones. I need to do some research. I've never heard of this brand, but it looks and feels quite high-end. TI Rest. Interesting. Need more research. Sorry if you're going to hear my spaz of a dog running around in the background. Right. This looks old. Citizen XL date. 21 jewel tank watch. The stretchy bracelet is done for. Let's see if it takes a wind. Wants to go. Needs a service, definitely. to see if that's going to be worth servicing. Yeah, that's not even going to get a trace on the time grapher the way that's running. So yes, you definitely need to service. I'll do some research on this one, but that looks to me 1950s, I would say. I would not be surprised if that's 1950s. And it's a tank watch, which is quite popular at the moment. It might be worth doing something with. Very cool find though. Right, what is this? It's an Alba. Seiko Alba. I'm guessing this is like an advertising watch. I have to do some research on it. It's actually in decent shape. Needs a strap. Interesting. Not worth a ton, but it's cool. Alright, this is wrapped up. See if we can get into it. This is going to be a long one, guys. There's a ton of watches in here. Right. Oh, Ricoh. That case back's loose. Ricoh Watch Co. Interesting. Not sure what Ricohs are worth because I've had a couple, but I've never actually sold them because they never worked on me. So I have to see if this one works. Actually, I think I've got an automatic Ricoh somewhere. But yeah, that's a cool watch, the 1980s, on its original bracelet. So it's got to be a little bit of value if it works. Oh, sorry guys. Oriole, quartz, needs a strap. Nothing special, probably a $20 watch. Let's just keep that rado safe. Just going to chuck that down here out of the way. Right, Cluse, like a rose gold with a stainless steel bracelet. Nice tidy watch, that'll be $20. Crone. That straps, it's a bit hard, but it's okay. It should be $20. What is this? I don't know what's going on here. We got Chanel. That insert is destroyed. This is very heavy. It looks quite good quality. This might be a real one. I'll have to have a look into it. So this should, look, that end links, this is, it's not going to be worth anything or doing anything with. It's too far gone. I don't know what's going on. It goes that way. Ah, I see. Interesting. Yeah, it's a ceramic watch. It's missing end link. There's broken links. Might be worth something for parts. I'll see if it's real and go from there. Alright, we have a seal watch. Just made in China, nothing special. What is case back is loose. A nice bracelet band on this though. Got loose case back. That's easy enough fix. See if I can. I might need to use my press for that. We've got a butterfly bracelet on it. Lanive. Doesn't look like a very expensive watch. Might be better taking that bracelet off for something a bit nicer. We'll see if that watch works and go from there. This is heavy. What do we got? Oh, Casio. Casio Edifice. We've got a chipped crystal, so it's going to need a crystal. We'll check if it works first. It's not a stainless steel case, which is a shame. So it's got a bit of wear. So I'll see how much a crystal is going to cost me. If it's not too expensive, I'll chuck a new crystal on it. It's probably only a $50–60 watch. Quite a cool design though. Got the domed crystal. Original bracelet, which is an integrated bracelet. So we'll see what we can do with that. Right, cassava. This is just a cheapy Aureole, another one. Strap's in good shape. Still a ton of watches in here. What are we doing? Going 33 minutes already. This strap is as hard as rocks. That is done for. Watch is working. It's Blue Planets. Yeah, I don't think I'll be doing anything with that. Right, what is this? We have a Skagen with a broken crystal. Bit of a shame. They're not worth a ton anyway, but yeah, I'll see if I can do it. Oh, is it plastic crystal? Might? No, I don't think it's plastic. I think it's glass. I'll see if I can get a crystal for it. Might be worth it. Alright, this one's wrapped up. Nervous about this right. I'm just going to move it right out of the way. Don't want to accidentally scratch it. An Alba, Annie Digi. That's cool. That's very cool and very nice shape. That's a nice score. Right. Gemas, nothing special, probably 20 bucks. Little Seiko Exeline. I think that just needs a clean. Original bracelet, so that's probably 30. Quite a small bracelet on that one. Rhyme. Had a few of these Rhyme watches. That's probably a $20 watch. It's in decent shape. Young Hans. Interesting. It's interesting. Young Hans is a German brand, but people think it's Chinese just because of the name. That's a nice watch, very 1980s-esque. Ladies with the diamonds on the dial. I'm about to get 30 for that one. 30, 40 bucks. Alright, lovely little citizen. Ladies, Cosmo Star date. Seems to be running pretty decent. Original bracelet. Push set lever, pull stem, open through case back. Oh, is this like a top load case? Interesting. Very clean watch. Probably put $40 on that one. See how it runs on the time graph, obviously. What do we got here? Nothing special. Oh, it's a Rico. Yeah, $20 ladies watch. Right, this is a very old Seiko ladies watch, Seiko Venus. It is fully wound, unfortunately. It's gold plated. It's a shame. Right, what is this? Luna Gallery. Oh, it's a Casio. Interesting. Could be men's or women's, that one. Yeah, that's cool. Probably $30, $40. Delisi's in decent shape with a stretchy brand. It's Merriman. Merriman on the back. That's probably $40. Sunrise. $20 ladies watch. Disney Crystal Season. I don't know who is going to buy and wear that. That thing is massive and very pink. Look at it compared to... that is massive. But it is Disney. Jesus. Right. The blinged out China watch. Always got to get one. And it's missing one gem right there. So that will go parts bin. Kanzai Yamamoto. This is the second Kansai watch. It's decent. Be a $20 ladies watch, that one. Orlando. This is just a cheapy China nothing. What is this? Vita Rosso, needs a strap. Yeah, it's pretty worn on the case back. Probably pass on that one. Alright, ladies Seiko tank. On its original bracelet. It should be 30, 40 bucks, probably 30. This is very similar to this one here, slightly different. Rovan Dino Paris Design Sapphire. Looks like it's right on the date change, there it goes. Definitely not as well made as the other one, but ceramic band. Sapphire crystal. Do some research on that. Don't think it's going to be worth a ton of money, but still it's a bit higher end than some of the other stuff. Silicon quartz. That'll be a $20 special. Pinky and Diane, the mother of pearl dial. We can get the light on it. There it is. $20 watch. Well, we're getting close to the end, guys. There's still a bit in here, though. Right, this looks old. Focus. Let's try and get it to focus. 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 Don't know what that is. 14 karat roll gold plate bezel. Takes a wind. Not running. Oh, this is cool. What is that dial? You see that dial? I kind of want to put a regular crystal on it just so I can see it better. Rye quartz. So another Rico. That dial is cool. Don't know what it is. Hopefully that works. I might end up keeping that one. That's super cool. I might just put a regular domed crystal on it. So I don't really like the faceted one. It's got a few scratches anyway. Not too bad a shape. But yeah, that's super cool. I like that. Right, Lyle and Scott collection. This is a GMT. It feels okay. It's got a bit of weight, but it's not super nice. This link stuck. There it goes. Oh, did I see something? Oh yeah, we've got some loose indices. That's easy to fix. Might be worth doing something with. Renos quartz. That's $20. Geez, there is a ton of watches in here. I didn't realise there was that many. Little lady's elbow, but we're missing some hearts from the bracelet. Anise just needs a pin for the end link. It's probably a $20 watch if it works. A little bit nicer. L.W. Harper, or I.W. Harper. The day date. Gold medal, a little bit of wear on the case back. If it works, it might be $40, $50. Jeez. Right, we're getting close to the end, guys. Tommy Hilfiger. That is a big watch. That's a big boy watch. Really nice shape. I like that case style too, that sort of squarish case. That's cool. 5 ATM. There we go, date. Well, the date works. Hands work. That's probably 70, 80 bucks. That's nice. Again, yes, it's a fashion watch, but they still sell. Alright, Swiss military. I've actually sold this exact same watch before. Bit of a clean up. That should bring $50. It's in not too bad a shape, just needs some cleaning. And another Swiss military Quartz Army collection. Not too bad, that should be $50 as well. Is that crown okay? Something doesn't seem right with that, I'll look into that. LA West Precision, $20. What does that say? Can't quite read it. Oh, it's an Orient. Orient U. That'll be $20. Strap's in nice shape. This needs a strap. Gianni Accardi Milano quartz. That is rough. That's too far gone, I think. Yeah, that case is too far gone. That one, that's not too bad. It's got a bit of West plating. Might be $20. Alright, couple left. This one's wrapped up. Should mean it's something good. We can get into it. Oh, look at that. Seiko Marvel. Crown. Okay, so it's bent and it's fully wound. That is going to be a restoration. Look at the year on that, 1958. I'll have to translate it. This is obviously some sort of commemoration. And just making sure that I'm pretty sure it's plated. Best place to look's right on the end of the lugs. You can see there's a bit of a wear mark there, but it's in very good shape. Needs a crystal, obviously. That is cool. Is this a... I think this is a manual wind. So I'll definitely get this one restored. That's a beautiful watch. Right. What have we got? Last two. Last two? Yeah, last two. Start with this one. Oh. This is a ladies Seiko Solar. Pretty decent shape. It's radio wave. Chuck that on the windowsill, but the fact that it fired straight up, I'd say that one's in good shape. Should be good to go. And another ladies Seiko Solar. That time is pretty close to correct, so that's probably good to go as well. I'll chuck it on the windowsill again, let it charge and go from there. Yeah, those are good finds. Probably $50 each, maybe $60 each. And last of all, we have a Casio Wave Scepter. This is also a solar. Time is not correct, so I'll have to set the time and check that it's holding charge. And this is a WVA 310. So there we go. That's what 4 kilos of watch gets us. That's a ton of watches there. I wasn't expecting this to be that big, to be honest, guys. Sorry for the long one. But thank you, if you're still here, thank you for watching. Again, please remember to hit the subscribe button. It would really help me out. And we will see you in the next one.